But that's what's next. We'll see what we see. We'll do what we do, and I thought she was gonna say it.
And we'll talk soon.
All right, good morning. So Heather got birthday cake last night at dinner. You guys saw that. We didn't eat any of it. We're bad.
Probably won't.
Yeah, I don't think it's any good anymore. But we also came back last night to a birthday card that says basically from the captain and officers on board, which was super nice, addressed to Heather, of course. And Heather had a massage this morning already. How did that go?
That was amazing. I fell asleep on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah, she got a birthday massage, and she booked it early this morning. I'm surprised she was able to even go without being all hungover. But anyway, we managed to avoid that. We're gonna go up to the pool deck right now, check out what the surrounding area, like port and stuff, looks like, and probably spend some time at the pool today while everybody's off board. Because so far we haven't really had the opportunity to do like the pool stuff, because every time we go up there aren't any loungers left. So anyway, we'll see how it goes, but of course we'll take you with us. We'll see what we see, we'll do what we'll do, and we'll talk soon. So we made our way up to the buffet deck, and I went outside to get some footage of the island over the side of the ship, and I noticed that we were docked next to the Celebrity Beyond, which at the time of the recording was brand new. And then I met back up with Heather in the buffet and filled my plate up with whatever looked good. Puerto Plata is a city in the Dominican Republic, and neither of us had ever been there before. And for cruise port traffic, they built Taino Bay, which is kind of like the purpose-built area that they have in Costa Maya. And it looked pretty nice over the side of the ship, so we did decide to go down and get off and look around for a little bit. They have all kinds of shops and bars and restaurants and even a lazy river down there. And it's a pretty sizable port, and I think it's actually better than Costa Maya in my opinion. But we didn't stay out there long because we definitely wanted to take advantage of the nearly empty ship, and so we got back on board and went up to the pool deck. At first we went up to the jungle pool, but then when we went out to the main pool deck, we noticed that one of the daybed loungers by the main pool was open, and we hadn't actually seen those emptied the entire cruise so far, so we took advantage of that. One issue we had is that they wouldn't let us drink on those, I guess because they're technically in the pool. So after 30-40 minutes or so, we just went to a regular set of chairs, and we had a couple of rounds of drinks and soaked up the sun, and then I decided we should go explore the ship a little bit more. We went back through the arcade and came upon the Formula 1 racer. If you're into Formula 1 or just racing simulators in general, that's an option for you. It is an upcharge, but people do seem to enjoy it. And then since we were already in our swimwear, we decided to go over to Pirate Cove and try out the water slides. If I remember correctly, there were 4 of them, but the one that we really enjoyed was a tube slide that we were both allowed to ride together. And since we're not the smallest people in the world, we went really fast, and then we decided to ride it again solo so I could get a little bit of footage before making our way back to our room. Alright y'all, so we took a little bit of a breather. We've been sort of relaxing the last couple of hours. We got tons of fun in the sun this morning. It was very great having the pool decks kind of to ourselves like that. Even stuck our feet in. We went on some water slides. Yeah. What did you think of the water slides?
Oh, it was fun. That big one that we went down on together.
Yeah.
That was fun, but I flew off of the tube.
Yeah, it was one of those tube ones, and we did the double, and when we hit the bottom, she just went away. She flew. She just
and then just slid all the way to the end of the slide.
Yeah, she woke up and she was on a carnival ship, and we were like, what?
I wish there was a recording of it.
Yeah, she landed on that carnival ship, and she didn't even bring us any Guy's burgers, but we're going to go have wings right now. So we're ditching dinner for wings, assuming that the wing thing works out, because I haven't seen anyone order them yet, so I don't know. But I know they have them on their menu, so we're going to try that out, and yeah, go from there. But that's what's next. We'll see what we see, we'll do what we do, and I thought she was going to say it.
And we'll talk soon.
We'll talk soon. So we made our way down to the sports bar, which is where we noticed they had the wings. And I, of course, grabbed a Dos Equis from the bar. And then we found ourselves a table and got some menus. And within a few minutes, they brought us a bunch of food. I really liked the nachos a lot, but the wings were kind of weird. They were nice and crispy fried like you'd expect, but for some reason, they brought the dry wings and the wet buffalo sauce separate from each other. So we pretty much had to toss them ourselves.
Be aware that the wings and nachos are an upcharge. They're not included with your cruise fare, but they were relatively inexpensive, and it was nice to kind of change things up a little bit. After saying goodbye to the Celebrity Beyond, we hung out for a little bit and then decided to go look through the shops. And as we came around through Times Square, I noticed that they had the dueling pianos going on, so I stopped and watched that for a little bit. Pretty much right after that, the pianist went on a break. But Times Square is really cool on this ship. I don't believe it was on this class of ships originally, but it was added on Seashore and Seascape when they kind of like evolved the class a little bit. But from there, we decided to make our way over to Le Cabaret Rouge because they had a variety show going on in there. I only got a few photos because I was worried about the music that they were playing maybe getting me a copyright strike. But there were some great musicians and singers and even a magician that came out, and he was really funny. And Heather got called up to do some sort of card trick, and they closed the show out with the main singer who had an amazing voice. From there, we made our way into the lobby atrium because they had activities going on in there. There was some sort of dance contest going on. And as you can see, the atrium was absolutely packed with people, so, you know, people were definitely into it. But we ultimately decided to keep exploring, and we made our way through the casino, although we didn't play. And then from there, we ended up back in the sports bar. So I figured I'd give you guys an update. We're in the sports bar, just having a drink, chilling. We're going to do the white party next. That's going to probably be the last thing we do, I'm assuming, because that's at like 10:45, so it's going to run for about an hour.
And then night.
Yeah. But today we did a few things. Lots of pool time stuff we talked about, but we also did Le Cabaret Rouge, the actual show tonight.
Yeah, that was nice. That was fun.
And so, yeah, it had singing and dancing and musicians and magicians. But anyway, we like that one a lot. And then tomorrow we're going to try to catch one of the main theater shows. I think they're going to have a farewell show tomorrow, so we'll do that. And then we can say we did all the things and saw all the things, you know. But
we'll see what we see and we do what we do. And we're not going to say we'll talk soon yet.
I mean, that could be the end of it, yeah. We'll talk soon.
We'll talk soon.
If you've never been on an MSC ship before, the white party is kind of like the main event, and everybody dresses up. This is one of the one times when most people are dressed to the theme, us included, and we ended up out there on the dance floor just kind of dancing the night away, and they were giving away bottles of champagne to people who were overly enthusiastic, and that included Heather. She actually ended up winning one. And then they had the camera guy go around and get some footage of people dancing and living their best life, and that was being displayed for all to see on the big screen. And at this point, we realized that we hadn't eaten yet, so we decided to go in and grab some pizza as sort of our final activity for the night. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for traveling with us. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.